Hey, fellow viewers. I played this Splatoon 3 Testfire, and I want to talk about it. So let's do that. Alright. So, there's not really much to cover outside of the tutorial. The character customization, which I want to talk about that first because it's the first thing you do in the game. I'm going to skip the tutorial because you've probably seen enough about the tutorial because it was all you could do for 2 days. Fucking crazy. And run around Splatsville, but nobody cares. People just hop, use the menu, just hop, skip, and jump between the things. Nobody actually walks around the hub. No one actually does that. Nobody cares. So yeah, I'm going to talk about the customization, which I think is very robust in this game, giving you a lot more options, and giving the Octolings more than the Octolings still have 2 hairs apiece. The Octolings had 4 hairstyles apiece instead of 2. It's 2 extra hairstyles, bro. Though the Inklings got 6 more hair pieces, it's fine. They got fucking eyebrows, new legs, pants, all sorts of shit. It's pretty cool. Your starting shirt isn't the same starting shirt they used from Splatoon 1 again. That's pretty cool. Personally, I think that's pretty goddamn cool. Because they used the exact same kit from Splatoon 2 and Splatoon 1. Shocker's the last thing in my used list. Every single time. Because I never used it. Well, I mean, I used it. But as soon as I got anything better, I swapped that shit out, bro. Fuck, I played the campaign just to get rid of that bitch. Just get rid of the bitches. Goddamn, bro. Give me my fucking online Squid Kid V's, bro. Give me my double boot replicas I got from the Octo expansion, brother, with that drop roller. Hell yes. Drop roller's my shit. Anyways. I like how in the Testfire you get one thing for every ability for the shoes. Yeah, 1 drop roller, 1 swim speed, 1 main ink saver main, and then 1 for everything except object shredder. Fuck your object shredder. And shirt, you got the base shirt. Yeah, that's all you got. You didn't get anything else. You got a bunch of shoes and a bunch of hats, but you got 1 shirt, and you can't even use it in this Splatfest. So how sucks it with you, kid? Sucks to suck, kid. And hats, they pretty much did the same thing. And I mean, I could have used the glasses, but I just used a headset for most of it, and then a mask when I realized, yeah, no, that's the meta. Because it was intensify action search, which made my things better, but I never did a single wall climb. Like the one where you hold the B button and whoosh, you go all the way up. You go flying. But I mean, hey, this time around, I'll actually be able to get fucking super sea snails. Crazy. Anyway, let's talk about the weapons before we talk about the stages. I'm gonna go for my favorites. My personal favorites from the beta, from the Testfire. We're gonna talk about the one that surprised me the most. And I mean, you have the ones that were safe options, Splatter Shot Pro. You're probably gonna end up liking those. But I wasn't expecting to like the Luna. I don't have the little blaster, but still, it's a blaster. It's a blaster, it doesn't shoot too fast. It's a blaster, very bad range. It's kit. Well, it's Zipcaster saves it, not its kit, it's just Zipcaster. We need more things with Zipcaster. Please give me a bow. Please give me a sniper with Zipcaster. Please, for the love of God. But it does bring you back, which is actually very interesting because you can zip around to there, sniping people, which I think is just really interesting. You know what I mean? I think that shit's interesting. But please, I know that's going on Splash Medic. I am horrified for Splash Medic, bro. I don't want Splash Medic. It's gonna be a nightmare, brother. That's gonna be a nightmare. Let's go and cause some discourse. But let's talk about the other ones. Splatter Shot. It had Suction Bomb and Trizuka, which I was shocked about. surprised it didn't have something more, like, aggressive. Because the Spider Shot Jr. had Big Bubbler, which a whole 0 people were surprised. Because it works the same as the NZAP. It gets, like, the support weapon. If you want to play a support weapon, you either have the Junior or the NZAP 85. That's it, really. You have some niche ones, but at the end of the day, it's still the same damn thing. So, yeah. Also, I don't even think there were 10 missiles in the Testfire, so... Well, suck to suck. And, yeah, I just thought it was really, like, well working for the Spider Shot. For the base Spider Shot, I thought it was, like, really well working. Like, it was very useful. You know, it did what it needed to do. It got kills efficiently. I needed to learn the Trizuka because the Trizuka is very weird. Mainly because I haven't used the Yinkazuka in like 5 years. But still. And then the other one that was somewhat surprised me, but like still fun, is the Spider Shot Pro. And half of it's because of the gun itself. The other half is actually based on the kit, because for once I like the full kit. Normally a basic gun, and whether I like it based off of the gun, and sometimes the special, because the special does play a decent part into it. So, but I care a little less about it. I mean, if it's a grenade that kills people, it's good enough. Spat bomb, suction bomb, they're pretty much equal in my eyes. They kill people. I like them. Brace bomb has its own unique qualities. I should never put on the Tri-Slasher. Ever again. Don't do that again, please. Never. But I actually really did like the crab tank. Oh, actually, I did not like crab tank. Crab tank, I think, is garbage. I don't think it's very good, but I mean, it can shred if you put into the situation, but you get automatically blown up by suction bombs, of all things. Like, it just automatically on, which I find ridiculous, but whatever, man. You need a counter for everything. Fair enough. And Zap. It has Big Bubbler. It's meta. I'm not surprised. Aerospray. Probably gonna be very heavily somewhat in the meta. Maybe. It might. Well, it was definitely the meta for the Testfire. I will say that. And I'm pretty annoyed. Though, another gun that did pop up quite a bit were the 2 new guns. The Spatana and the Tri-Striker. And the Tri-Striker is really bad. There are very little redeeming qualities. I like me some bow action. Like, you will actually catch me liking the bow from Minecraft. Like, I'm the kind of guy that would use a bow, like, non-ironically in a close range fight, because I feel like I could use it effectively in that range. But the Tri-Stringer is garbage in every range. It's like, it doesn't beat anything in any range. It doesn't beat the Chargers that it's meant to be up against. It doesn't beat Spider Shot Pros because it just shoots faster and does more overall damage. It doesn't beat anything up close because it can't do any damage up close. It can't ink very well. Its ink coverage is garbage. And I mean, it has Killer Whale and Toxic Mist, but that can only get you so far. Like, Toxic Mist can only get you so far because it's not very good in its own right. Toxic Mist isn't very good in its own right. It's just, it slows. Oh no. But you still need to charge like 10 fucking minutes. You know, the charge of an E-Leader without the firepower. The thing that makes the E-Leader so deadly is because it can kill very quickly, and you won't see it coming. It has maxed out damage, and its charge speed is slower because of that fact, and its mobility also takes a hit. But that's the risk and reward of the E-Leader. It works because it's a risk-reward weapon. The Tri-Stringer, there's no reward. There's just too much risk for too little reward. You barely one-shot. You do 105. Brother, you gonna be catching me dealing more damage with a blaster than a Tri-Stringer, brother. You gonna catch me dealing more damage? Like, you're gonna catch me dealing more damage with a tent umbrella. The tent umbrella is surprisingly lethal in this game. I don't know if this is in Splatoon 2 because I don't have it, but if it is a very scary beast, because that thing can one-shot fairly quickly, and I am shocked about how fast that son of a bitch killed. But I don't have access to tent umbrellas. I am a pathetic. I'm a fraud. I don't even have heavy spotting either, brother. I am a fraud to this. I'm a fraud to Splatoon, bro. I have access to it, so I'll check out the damage. It might actually just do over 100 damage. It might actually just one shot from like ungod. Oh no, they buffed its range. Why they did that's beyond me, but I mean, still hits 119 from still semi-close at least. It's really weird. I don't understand really. Oh, but anyways, let's talk about the Splatoon, because the Splatoon is kind of I mean, it's fine. It just gets outclassed by, I want to say, quite literally everything, because it does. It just does. It really just sucks. It kind of just sucks compared to a lot of other things. So, if I were you picking up Splatoon 3 for the first time, do not pick up the new guns. They suck. Like, they aren't very good. If they were good, I'd recommend them. I would recommend somebody use the damn things, but I physically cannot recommend them. With an open conscience, I cannot recommend them at all. They are batshit, just god awful, brother. I cannot endorse it with an open mind. With an open mind, I cannot endorse using the Splatana over quite literally any other close range weapon. It isn't awful, it's just very underprepared to handle what the competition was in the Testfire. Maybe it'll be better compared to the entire weapon roster, but right now I just don't see a reason to using it. So yeah, I just wouldn't really use it. Right. So let's talk about the stages now that covered the weapons that interested me the most. I mean, they're obviously the annoying ones. You got, well, actually, there was one more that confused me. I don't know if it's in Splatoon 2, but like, the Dark Tetradulies were brought in for the Testfire, and I was just trying to figure out why in God's name they shot so damn slow in there. They were shooting marshmallows at a snail's pace, brother. And they would not move at half the time, brother. You would not be moving a lot. And I do believe they did just nerf its ass from Splatoon 1, so, I mean, Splatoon 2. Whatever, man, it's bloody like 2-ish, it's 2:40 in the morning, bro. I just want to make earlier about this. But, yeah. So, the stage list is fine. I have a couple gripes with a couple of stages, but other than that, the stage selection is fine. There are two I want to cover here really fast. Mahi Resort. I loved it in the first Splatoon. I'm sad it was not in the second Splatoon. In the third Splatoon, I am indifferent about it because they just changed how it works. I mean, so like, flanking is kind of the goal of how to win that map. You win that map by flanking into the base. That's how you win. It's like you have 3 of your teammates on the in the middle for the mid fight, but then you just have one guy up top. You have a guy on the top and then a guy flanking someone's base. Preferably, which is probably going to happen more times than most. It's just going to be that the winning team rushes the losing team's base, and the losing team has a guy on high ground that nobody really cares about, but they try and knock him off, but they don't do a very good job at it. So, yeah. And Scorched Gorge is, you roll them? You either roll them. Like, it is no diff. Absolutely no difficulty. Just nothing. You just walk up to their front step, cover everything. You get like a 70% win. A 70 to 20% win. It's ridiculous. Or you get blitzed in record time. You're just stuck doing nothing because you can't do anything because you can't fight them off. You get a couple of seconds of invincibility, but then you're done. You're fucked. If you get surrounded too quickly, they just wait out your invincibility, and then just gun you down. Gun you down like you were in America, brother. Like you were an American. But I mean, the rest of the stages are solid. I didn't get to play like half of them, but I mean, hey, it's a better surprise for when the game comes out in like less than 2 weeks. Yay! Also, yesterday was World Rock Paper Scissors Day, which is why they had the Splatfest on the 27th instead of quite literally any other day. I would even found a Sunday. Nintendo, like, come on, man. I would have gotten an extra like 2 hours of game time in there, bro. Oh, brother, that's annoying. There was one more thing I wanted to mention. Oh yeah, stereotypes. I feel like these weapons have like such well renowned stereotypes in this game alone. I could probably pinpoint how you are based on the weapon you play in Splatoon 3. I could probably do that. Like, let me take a crack at it. Alright, Spider Shot, Splatoon 3. You got your Triazuka and your suction bombs. You're well equipped to handle most any situation, unless they outrange you, which is like some of the meta weapons. Which, I mean, you can just rush up a stringer, but everybody can just deal with a stringer. The stringer isn't really a useful weapon in any situation. But I'll get to that in a second. Though, I do want to say one thing. Oh yes, Spider Shot. You're basic. It's like, you play either of the Mario Bros. In Smash. You play Mario or Peach or Bowser in Mario Kart. You use Steve in Minecraft. You are a very basic person. Like, you have the full Master Chief set when you play Halo Infinite. To be fair, nobody plays Halo Infinite, so I don't know why I made that reference. So, yeah. Alright, now I want to talk about the stringer, because you're all stuck in your Minecraft nostalgia because you haven't used another bow since fucking Minecraft. I don't care when you used bows in Minecraft. I don't care if it was the Wii U, Xbox 360, PS3 eras, because that was peak Minecraft right there. Minecraft was at its best then. Like, then. Oh, nowhere else. It got worse from there. It just got worse. They have slow as shit updates now. This is not a Minecraft rant. I might cover that for another video. Someone might want to watch that. Someone might want to get mad at it. And I get to explain my full reasoning as to why I don't like it anymore. Maybe I'm making another 20-minute video about that one. Yeah, but anyways, string remains. You're stuck in your nostalgia. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up to reality. This is not a simulation. The tri-stringer is not a good weapon. Please stop, I beg you, for your mental sanity and for my mental sanity. Alright, rollers and aerospray. Rollers, aerosprays, and splat doolies. You all have like very similar stereotypes. Is that you're brain dead. You're retarded. But you're each retarded in a very different way. So you see, the aerospray is fully retarded. Yeah, you know how to hold the button to reverse the rollers. They also know how to push the button. Aerosprays and rollers are very similar. They're both the same way retarded. They don't know how to aim at all. They will just hold down the shoot button, and success will fall on their lap. But the dualies are a little less retarded because you actually have to be good at like dodging attacks and all that jazz. But to be fair, squid rolls have made you useless. Why do you care? Why do you use the dualies anymore, man? Stop it. Use anything else. Use a roller if it makes you happy. I can go back to being the brain dead idiot we all make fun of and get very annoyed at. Alright, let's talk about the last one, because I forgot to mention something else, so I do want to mention that before I end this video. Chargers. You're a bitch. You camp up in the high ground and stay away from everyone. Especially if you use splatter scope. If you use splatter scope or the Hydra Splatling, you are the biggest bitch. You pull 0 bitches. Because you are a bitch. You don't pull bitches. Bitches pull you. Bro. You stay in the back. If there is a school fight, you're the one in the bathroom hiding from the fight. Because you don't want to be anywhere near the fight. You don't want to be in a 2-mile radius, but you legally cannot go that far from a school. You probably could, but still. Same with the Hydra Splatling, but the Heavy Splatling. Well, there's 2 stereotypes for the Heavy Splatling. One, either either heavy from TF2, or you're a little less of a pussy, but you're like a charger level pussy, like a no scope charger pussy. Either or, really. Jet Sculpture would probably enter that category if it was in the Testfire, but it wasn't, so we don't have to worry about that jazz. Epic, but every weapon has been confirmed to get in the game, so this is Smash Ultimate up in this bitch. I don't expect another Splatoon game for 7 years. But oh yeah, there's one more thing I want to mention that's complete and utter garbage. A Tricolor Terraform. Tricolor, the Splatfest. The Tricolor Splatfest game mode. The one where there's 3 teams. There's 2 teams of 2 and 1 team of 4. The team of 4 is in the middle, and the 2 teams of 2 are in the sides. The 2 teams of 2 have to rush the middle to claim ultra signals to then win points for their team. And the people who are in the middle are tasked with guarding it. They spawn in the middle area. They are in the middle area. That's where their base of operations is. They hold mid. How do you get to mid if you have people guarding mid at all times? You can have 2 people individually block both teams out and effectively steamroll the lobby. Because that's fuck what you can do. They'll just paint your base and there's nothing you can do about it. Ironically, the best way to deal with that situation is getting a reef slider. I don't care what it's on, just get a reef slider, bust down the mid, and try to get the ultra signal. If you get it, You're still gonna lose because they have complete control of mid in every way, shape, or form. But I mean, I might be able to pull something off, but it's still a garbage game mode. I will never play it again. I played like 4 games, and I hated. Actually, no, I played like 6 games. I'm gonna give myself credit. I played like 6 games, 6 to 8 games of Tricolor Tier 4, and it was garbage. The only times I won were when I got lucky, and Red Team was not very good. If Red Team is good, you're fucked. You're done. You're done for. By the way, we don't even know who won this Fire Fest in the first place. I'm just saying, by the by. We'll probably find out eventually, like when the game comes out in September. But yeah, by that point, people will be excited for Halloween because people are already gearing up for Halloween in fucking August. I mean, have you been getting yourself pumpkin spice lattes at your local Starbucks? Because they are available now. This is not sponsored by Starbucks, and it will never be sponsored by Starbucks. I refuse to get sponsored by Starbucks, a coffee-making company, a beverage I do not endorse in. I don't drink coffee. I am what you would call a certified Giga Gamer. I drink nothing but pure apple juice and all that jazz. Anyways, I don't really got much else to say. Overall, I would give the Testfire a 7 out of 10 for my 5 hours of playing it. Overall, I think it was fine. I do like how they buffed blasters, but we'll have to see when the game comes out for a full rating, which I will be getting to you. Also, yes, don't try this at home. It's gonna come out before the school season, before my school year starts. It's coming out probably Tuesday, weather permitting. I'll check the weather for the week, see when I can do that. I'll get something going, weather permitting, Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll get that out to you. Alright. Cheers, mate. Have a very shocking rest of your day. And adios.